So today we're going to be talking about packs to take into the backcountry, and we're going to be comparing the two and going over whether the Mystery Ranch packs are really worth all the extra money than some of the more budget packs you can get on the market today. So the first one we have here is an Alps Commander X pack. This pack here is, right now you can get it for around $350 to $400 depending on where you look, and it's currently one of the most affordable packs on the market. So I kind of want to go through this one, and then we're going to go through the Mystery Ranch pack and kind of decide, or kind of go through all the options and look at, is this one really worth the money and what's the differences when you're in the backcountry. So to start with the Alps Outdoors pack, this one's pretty dirty. It's been on several hunts with me. So this comes in at 4,000 cubic inches of room, and it weighs in, it says at about 9.5 pounds. So if you've done any research at all, you know that's kind of on the heavier side for these packs, but you're also not paying the premium money for it. It comes in coyote brown. If you look on the back here, you have the padding here, you have a frame. Not sure if it's adjustable. I never adjusted it, but you have the padding here on the side. You already have pockets here on the side pouches that I really like, and you also have a bunch of pockets in the pack. If you're looking at a Mystery Ranch, a Stone Glacier, anything like that, most of their packs don't come with pockets. Everything you kind of have to add on, and you keep moving that price tag up and up and up depending on the features you want to add to it. So when you start adding features to the more expensive packs, they do start to get heavier. The Alps Commander pack comes with everything when you buy it. So, probably can't see, but if you look down into the pack, it's pretty deep. It's arm's length. This extends up. There's nothing really inside of this pack except for on the back there is a little pouch here to keep a water bladder, and you'll see there's a little slit right here at the H2O where you can run a water bladder through it. It's got two big pockets on the side that are pretty deep, and they have those on both sides. You can run a water bottle. If you have a tripod, you can run a tripod in here, and you got straps on the side to help you hold them. And then probably my favorite thing about this pack, when you turn it to the side here, it's got this zipper pouch, and this is padded. So this is a padded zipper pouch to keep any optics. You have a spotting scope. For me, I kept all my camera lenses in here because we love to film. So that's kind of the Alps Commander pack. Another great thing about it, before I forget, it does come with, I'm about to drop stuff. It does come with an included rain pouch. So if you pull this out, it comes with a rifle harness, so you can carry a rifle or a bow. And then if you get in here farther, there is an actual rain pouch built into the pack. So you already have a rifle carrier or a bow carrier and a rain fly. If you look at the Mystery Ranches, if you look at the Stone Glacier packs, all of these packs are going to require you to buy an extra rain flap. You're going to have to buy extra rifle, bow carriers, or anything like that. So this pack also has what most people would say the hood, although it kind of sits below. It's got two big zippers here. It's got quite a bit of room in here to keep a puffy jacket, to keep your cell phone, anything you need to get to quick. And then you'll see here there is another pouch on the front that also allows you to access anything you want in this pouch. To get into the pack, you have to go from the top. So this pack does not have any side zippers or anything like that to enter from the side, but it does have one at the very bottom down here, right here, where you can actually enter from the bottom to get your sleeping bag or whatever's at the bottom of your pack. Carrying heavy loads with this pack, you'll see it is a curved frame, but essentially there's a zipper here, and you would unzip this all the way down, which it's a pain in the you-know-what to get it done. But essentially you're going to zip this all the way down, you're going to unbuckle all the buckles. This whole pack is going to flip forward. You're going to put your meat in, and then you're going to pull with these straps. You can loosen them and tighten them. You're going to pack your meat in and carry them around. I will be putting, we have about a 40-pound bag we're going to be putting on these frames and kind of walking around in the yard and just kind of comparing how they feel. So the big downside with this pack is it weighs about 9.5 pounds, and to be honest with you, holding it, it feels like it weighs more. This is a really heavy pack. If you check out any of our elk hunts we went on, this is the pack we used. After a few days carrying all your loads in, it's just super heavy. So it's not super comfortable, that's for sure. We did not get to pack an elk out on it, but I imagine it wouldn't be very fun. But it is feature rich. You can buy this pack and you're gonna have your rain cover, you're gonna have your rifle, your bow carrier, you're gonna have an optics case, you have a pouch in here to carry your water bladder. It does have, of course, you know, shoulder savers up here. So it is a really good pack if you're on a budget. Maybe you're only gonna go on 1 or 2 hunts in your lifetime. You don't need a $700 pack. Like I said, you can usually find this one for about $350 or $400 online. So we're gonna go over the Mystery Ranch pack, and then we're gonna put weight on both of these, head outside. It's snowing like crazy out there, but we're gonna go around the yard, and I'm gonna get more camera angles to kind of show you the ins and outs of these packs as well. So we're gonna set this one down and move on to the next one. So this is the Mystery Ranch Marshall. So a couple of the big things with this pack. For one, all the Mystery Ranch packs, at least at Shields when I was there, are all $5.99. So this is a $600 pack. They had the Marshall, the Metcalf, the Bear Tooth 80. All of those were all the same price. So they're all a little different. So if you go on their website, you can kind of pick and choose what you want. This happens to be their biggest and also their heaviest pack. So we're kind of going to go over that. Comes with a lot of different camo patterns. This is their new frame they have, and it is adjustable. So you can reach down in here and you can actually size this to yourself. When you buy the actual size, as it was explained to me, you're buying the waist size because the height can be adjusted to yourself. So there is, when you're looking at them, they do have waistlines that tell you what size to get. This is the medium. So I believe it fits a 31 to 36 waist, and it fits me really well. So, first thing about the pack, lots of buckles, which I like. If you look at the Stone Glaciers, it's a lot of the pull-through straps. I don't really like it. I like buckles better. So, we're gonna open the pack up here. As you can see, this is basically an unboxing. This pack is brand new. So, this pack here is a 6,400 cubic inch pack. So it is quite a bit bigger than the Alps Commander pack, and it's Mystery Ranch's biggest pack. And you can see here how high up you can extend this guy. So you can extend it way up here. These all puff out, so it has a bunch of room. I can't imagine you would need anything bigger than this in your lifetime, even if you're going on a 7 to 9 day hunt. I'd imagine you could probably get everything you want to in this pack. It weighs in at 7.1 pounds. So this is their heaviest pack. It's also their biggest pack. Some of their other ones are right around the 6 pound, 6.5 pound mark. I will tell you this, picking this pack up and picking the Alps pack up, even though there's only supposed to be about a 2.5 pound difference in them, this pack here feels twice as light. I don't know if there's weight that they're not accounting for on those Alps packs, but those Alps packs feel like bricks. I mean, when you pick them up, they are heavy. When you pick one of these up, I mean, it's like nothing. It's like picking up air. So that's one of the big reasons I got this. Packing around a pack all day, if you're going to use it as a day pack, just doesn't make sense to carry a bunch of heavy gear around. So we'll kind of go through the features of this one. First things first, the size. It has two big pouches here on the side, similar to the Alps pack. Straps on the side so you can carry a tripod for glassing, filming, whatever you want. It is a pretty deep pack. If you look in here, this pack from Mystery Ranch has the water bladder pouch built into it. It also comes with another little pouch, hopefully you can see this, to keep your cell phone, keep stuff like that at the front. So that's what I liked about the Marshall pack. It did have more features than the other ones, and it was a larger pack for the same price. Now, since it is a super big pack, you have a zipper right here on the side. When you're in the backcountry and this thing is stuffed to the brim and you realize that you left your granola bars at the very bottom, you can unzip this, stick your hand in here, then unbuckle this. Stick your hand in here and you can get whatever you want from the top or the side of the pack. I really like that. That way you can get to everything you need to get. And it has one on both sides. You can go through either side. Another thing about the Marshall pack that some of the other Mystery Ranch packs, and especially the Stone Glaciers, do not have, are these two big front pouches. So you can look in here. There is quite a bit of room in here. You could definitely fit a spotting scope. You could fit a bunch of gear. You could fit a stove, a jet boil, water filtration. You could fit a lot of stuff just in this front pouch. And then the great thing is, it comes with two of them. So this side here also has a giant front pouch to keep stuff in you want to get to, maybe a puffy jacket, just something you want to get to real quick. You don't want to dig through your actual pack to find. And then comes with the hood as well. The hood, again, another big zipper on the top where you're able to kind of get whatever you need to get out of here. And then there's also a little hole in the back of it. So if you wanted to keep a water bladder up here, it looks like you could. And then it's got another zipper here. If you look in here, this is another pretty big pack here. And it comes with a bunch of extra buckles to help you carry meat out with if you need the extra buckles. This detaches, so if you don't want to take this extra weight with you into the backcountry, if you want a day pack, you can drop this and just run this, and you can see how kind of tight this all packs in, but when you need it to, it's going to expand quite a bit. The bottom down here, you open it up, there is a zipper at the bottom as well. And if you undo this zipper, basically it just gives you access to the bottom of the pack. So if you have a sleeping bag, something in the bottom, all your camping gear, you're able to go from the side, go from the top, or go from the bottom to get your gear. I really like that about this pack. That's all the features for this one. What I'll say about it is, what I liked about it in the store is just how light it is. So this is about $120, $150 less than the Stone Glacier packs, yet it has more features and it's the same weight. I would like it a lot better if it came with a little side pouch here at the bottom where maybe you could store some stuff, but you can buy those add-ons. So you can see there's kind of a belt loop here. You can buy add-ons to put a harness, a pouch here. You can also buy add-ons for the inside to add whatever you want. They have water bladder holders, although it does have one, but they make waterproof ones. They make different kind of compartments that you can add to these packs, which is nice if you want to add. I personally think that the Mystery Ranch packs come with enough to get you moving, where you don't have to necessarily add stuff, where the Stone Glacier packs I looked at, it looked like you were going to have to buy extra gear on top of the packs already being super expensive to even get you into the backcountry. So, those are two packs, the Mystery Ranch, Marshall. Like I said, you can completely adjust the height of the frame to fit you. You can also adjust the shoulder length and the belt. So you can buy different sizes to pack gear or to pack weight in these packs, which we are going to do. I got a big white game bag here with about 50 pounds of weight in it that we're going to put on the pack and put on our back just to kind of see how it feels. But to get the pack off, you're basically going to unbuckle everything. I'll see if I can show you here. That is that part. So it's definitely going to take a minute to get used to, just to figure out how to take the whole thing apart. The guy in the store had to show me a couple times. But once you get the pack, you're obviously going to play with it. You're going to figure out what you need to do. But essentially what's going to happen here, just like the other packs, this is going to fold down. On this frame, there is another part that comes out. That is the meat shelf, the load shelf, and it has a cross pattern to lock your meat back in, and then this is going to fold back up on top of it. So we will get to that in a second while we start packing our meat. All right, let's head outside. Blankets, towels, that way it's kind of equally distributed. 40 pounds is what I found is about what my pack is at when I'm packing in to go for, you know, a 3 to 5 day hunt. So, stuff that in there, zip this up. The hood buckles down pretty low. All right, this pack you can size to yourself, so I've already got it sized. Throw it over. All right, got the pack a little wet even. I can tell you right now, it already feels pretty light compared to what I'm used to on the Alps pack. But we'll kind of take it around, do like a mile loop, and then we'll come back and kind of see how it feels. All right. All right, so we just did our first mile with the Mystery Ranch, so we're gonna dump the 40-pound weight here back into the Alps pack. I'm not putting it on the frame like you would pack meat. I didn't do it with the last pack, so I'm not gonna do it with this one either. I'm gonna dump it in as if I'm packing back into camp. We'll kind of see if we can get this in here. It's kind of an awkward weight. So one thing to mention is how you kind of organize your pack and how you put everything in it is going to affect the way the weight sits on your back. That's probably the first thing I learned when I started going on backpacking hunts and carrying a big backpack. So obviously you're not going to stuff 40 pounds in a trash bag and then stuff it into your pack. So try to distribute your weight just where it can kind of feel comfortable on you. We got it all in, so everything's on correctly. Throw this back over. All right. Whoop. Sure we're strapped in here. Alright, so this is the pack, like I've said several times, that I've been using for the past several years. I can tell you right now, you can already feel the weight almost immediately in your shoulders and right at your lower back. So I have tried to adjust this pack. You can see the belt here is still loose. The weight just kind of sits like this, digs into your lower back, and I always feel like I'm pulling it up and adjusting it, but it is still better than taking your whitetail day pack or a JanSport into the backcountry. So we're going to do another loop, and then come back and kind of go over both packs, but you can definitely feel the weight on this one compared to the Mystery Ranch. It's not egregious, but a little bit goes a long way in the backcountry when you're hiking. So we're gonna take off again. All right, so we've done 2 miles, 1 mile with the Mystery Ranch, 1 mile with the Alps pack. So I guess in conclusion, we're gonna just run over both packs again and kind of go over the advantages and disadvantages of each with different hunting styles. For one, the first thing I can tell you, this pack, and I said it before, just feels heavier. It's only supposed to be about 2 or 2.5, maybe 3 pounds heavier than the Mystery Ranch. It just feels heavy. McKenna behind the camera, when she put this on just to get out here to the trail, she mentioned how heavy this pack felt. So for starters, this pack's much heavier and it just holds the weight a lot different. So I got the Mystery Ranch back on with all the weight in because this is what we're gonna hike back to the house with, just because it's much more comfortable. It just holds your weight on your pack a lot better. It's just better built, has more support, it just doesn't dig into you. It feels like the weight's kind of more off your back and gives you more just freedom. So wearing this pack in the backcountry, my shoulders hurt, my waist hurt, pretty much everything hurt. And after putting this pack on, it's almost instant relief. You can kind of feel those pressure points are gone. So I do still think that with this Alps pack, if you're coming out for a drop hunt where you're not packing in a bunch of miles, or even if you're just coming out for your first elk hunt and you're not sure what pack to get, I do still think that this Alps pack has a purpose for people who are just beginning coming out here. Because if you're coming on your first elk hunt and you're just looking at a topo map, you might think you're going to get 4 or 5 miles into the backcountry, but then when you get here, it's just not practical. So most elk hunters out here in Colorado, at least, they're hiking on the road, or they're camping on the road, and then they're hiking in a mile or two every day, and then they're coming back to the road when they're done. This pack is perfect for that. You're not spending 600, 700 bucks on a pack. This will get you in and get you out, especially if you're not going on a bunch of hunts every year. If you are going on 2 or 3 backpacking hunts, I think the Mystery Ranch is definitely worth it. It's going to be why I keep this pack. It's just kind of your preference and your style of hunting. So that's kind of my review and kind of, I guess, my take on it. I love the Mystery Ranch pack, even more so than the Stone Glaciers I checked out. But I think it's going to be a perfect pack for those 3 or 5 day hunts and the 1 or 2 I go on every year. I think it's really going to make a difference. So drop a comment below this video if you have any questions about either pack or want us to review anything else. But yeah, that's kind of the overview of the Alps Commander and the Mystery Ranch. Thank you guys.